Morning. Nintendo just finished their Nintendo Direct, and quite frankly, the only thing interesting and unpredictable about this Nintendo Direct was the fact that Robot Chicken was involved in it. Yes, the Robot Chicken skits were actually funny, but the actual content was not funny. It was actually very predictable, very Nintendo by the numbers. They announced new Zelda, of course, that's going to be open world, which is unique, but no other details than that. They announced one new Smash Brothers character, Paulina from Kid Icarus, and they spent a lot of the early conference talking about Amiibo. And Amiibo is their little action figurine system that's going to be used in Wii U games, starting with Smash Bros. Wii U. In other words, through Smash, you buy these little stupid figures, and they act as fully changeable, fully evolvable, added extra characters that you can use if you purchase them, aka cheat to win at Smash. I don't know how much they're going to be worth, but they're a useless peripheral if I ever saw one. And also, this useless peripheral, as just told in the Nintendo Treehouse, is also going to be used on the 3DS eventually as well. And of course, they showed the new Yoshi's game, which is called Yoshi's Woolly World. It's kind of the spiritual sequel to Kirby's Epic Yarn that takes a lot of, the core tenets of most Yoshi's Island games. But they're promoting more exploration out of this. And they showed off Hyrule Warriors, which is the Dynasty Warriors Zelda spin-off that actually looks very good. And of course, they showcased Bayonetta 2, which will come packaged together with the original Bayonetta with Nintendo-themed DLC in October. So any fans of Bayonetta, you'll be able to get the 2-pack there. But the real interesting game they showed off, other than Xenoblade Chronicles, which again is next year, is also a game that they call Splatoon. It is a multiplayer shooter in which you play as squids and try to control parts of the map with your different colored ink, and you can navigate the map by using the ink. It's really interesting. The trailer for it is out, so you can really get hyped about that, I guess. It's a unique thing. And they announced Mario Maker. Finally, something for that useless gamepad that actually allows you to create your own Mario levels in the style and visage of all the Mario games throughout history. Again, it's 2015, so again, only one game in 2014, which it looks like Hyrule Warriors and Bayonetta 2, which is October 21st, and that's also the date that Omega Sapphire and Omega Ruby come out for Pokemon, which they showcased that as well. A lot of it, they took the EA approach with a lot of developer diaries that I thought ran way too long for them only having an hour to spend at least, 20 minutes each on these developer diaries. and for them to not reveal Star Fox probably until later in the day, when they really should have done it now during the Direct. Once again, Nintendo shows a lack of direction, a lack of understanding. This is definitely not going to help the Wii U sales. The 3DS is once again going to come out the stronger of the two. Pretty much with the announcement of Amiibo, this is pretty much the nail in the coffin to the Wii U. Practically, the Wii U is going to die a slow, painful, hurtful death. And unfortunately, Smash Brothers, which was viewed as the cure, is now going to be part of the cancer. And it's really, really sad to see Nintendo blow it, this bad. The fact that there's nothing pretty much to save here is really depressing. It's really saddening. I was expecting Nintendo to come out with a bit more hype, some games this year, but practically just like Sony did last night, they're really banking on 2015 to be the year. And unfortunately for Nintendo, unlike Sony, they don't have any consumer trust or room. People are already checked out. A lot of the third-party developers have already checked out of the Wii U. It's practically a dead sinking ship, and it's really saddening to see this ship that used to be so strong at Nintendo just sink directly at the bottom, and we're all at witness here. As I get more Nintendo news throughout the day, I may make an additional video speaking about it, but by and large, Nintendo is dead. And it's really, really sad. I'm gonna find peace in this, and I hope you do in your own nirvana. And thanks for watching. Thanks for caring. If I find out anything additional that's video worthy, I'll let you know. And make sure to tune in to the Code Harmony podcast on Sunday when we talk about all this, and also give the winners and losers of the show and the best and worst game of E3. Until next time.